Alright, everyone. It's time that we kick things off here. This is Dhir, hopping in. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first Galint Gaming Informational Direct. My name is Dhir, founder of Galint Gaming, and I've been organizing Smash events for, as long as I can remember, the past 7 years. In today's Galint Gaming Informational Direct, I'm hoping to use this as an opportunity to share with you about what we've been working on with our past events, namely the Galint Melee Open Series, Galint Smash Local, and Pound. Talk to you about our new event and some new events that we have coming your way. We can check out some VOD reruns from the past events that we ran. There's some sets on our YouTube that a lot of people haven't seen that are pretty dope to watch. And at the end of all this, I'll be here. You can ask me anything. Might play some Smash with some friends in the chat. It's just going to be a pretty chill stream experience. So strap in and let's just jump straight into things. All right, so got a whole slideshow ready for everyone here. So first thing I'm going to be talking about is the Galint Melee Open Series. The Galint Melee Open Series was started back in January, was our first iteration of GMO, but the event idea actually started in, I want to say, October. Context, last June is when Battle of BC 4 was planned for, but due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we did have to cancel the event, which was honestly, a lot of work had gone into the event, and it was heartbreaking to have to throw all of that work away. And so my team and I, we honestly took a bit of a break from running Smash events after that. During the pandemic, I realized I was missing something in life, and that was organizing events. So with the advent of Slippy in June, I got really excited about the potential that we had with online tournaments at that point. And I had actually taken a break from Melee, but in October of last year, I actually got a box and I went full on into Melee again. And my passion and joy for Melee was relit up. And I decided, hey, if I can't run Battle of BC this year, I'm going to at least run a really sick online major event. And that's kind of where Galint Melee Open came to be. We originally had been planning to announce the Galint Melee Open Series at the Big House Online, which unfortunately, as you know, did not happen. I actually woke up that day to seeing the Twitter situation with with the Big House and the Big N, and the cease and desist and whatnot, and that made me super upset. Right, the situation was bleak, and I was super excited to be hosting an online tournament series, and now it looked again like I might have to cancel this event series because of what was going on. But very quickly, my passion and my anger changed to passion, and I got excited. I got really excited for what this does mean. I got in touch with some of the other tournament organizers in the community and started talking to a bunch of people, and then I got swept into the 5 days of Melee. During the 5 days of Melee is when I got as inspired as I can be, and it really motivated me to make the Galint Melee Open Series what it is. I got to meet so many passionate individuals in our community all across the world, and that was only possible because of online events to be able to work with them so closely. So anyways, fast forwarding, we announced the Galint Melee Open Series the next week after the Big House situation happened, and we came out the gates running. We kind of self-proclaimed it to be the premier online major, but we really did end up being able to fulfill that prophecy. The beauty of this event is that it allows us to try a lot of really cool new things to offer our attendees values in ways that we don't normally see online tournaments trying for, and that we can reach people around the world is super cool. I'm not sure if you had followed, but at the first GMO, for example, we had a show match live broadcast all the way from Japan, featuring Amsa and Shunsuke. And at the iteration in the spring edition, we had Pipsqueak versus Nikki, which was an exhibition match from Europe. At GMO Summer, we had Duck join us all the way from Finland, I believe, for volleyball. It really just opens the door, quite literally, to global competition, global exhibition. And I think that if 4 times a year we can get together and play in a sick online event, it won't get old, and we can enjoy something like that. Because just because in-person majors are back does not mean we need to phase out online. Online can continue to work together and honestly be a really cool opportunity, because it can be really tiring traveling to Smash majors weekend after weekend, especially as a top player who, outside of competing, you also need to stream and a ton of other stress. So, Galint Melee Open Fall definitely will be happening. We're looking at some point in November, and I plan to run 4 iterations of GMO next year as well, hopefully, all things considered. Yeah, so I'm super excited. And the beauty of this event as well is that if you're interested in doing something cool in Melee, I've got there's no pressure. You can, if you want to do something cool, hit me up and we can figure it out. Because we don't have to think about flying people out to this event. We don't have to think about venue logistics. We can just focus on the actual content and what we're delivering uh, at the end of the day. So yeah, it really does simplify the logistics a bit and open up the potential. Jumping on to what's next here. One thing that we worked really hard on with this specific iteration of GMO was the merch shop. So we actually hired Patty. Patty from Alston Melee was incredibly helpful at coordinating the artists for the merch shop, and Patty also made this ad, which I'll be playing now.
Hello. This is your ASMR mental refresh, sponsored by the merch shop. Please use this time to wash away any negative emotions that you may conjure while participating in the Twitch chat. Remember to be kind, play smart, and give it your all. But know that you are representing the best community in the world in this online chat room. Head on over to smash.gg/GMO Summer and click the merch shop button to achieve greatness, but also to support artists in the Smash scene. Thanks for watching Galint Melee Open Summer, and see you around.
So, if you did not know, the merch shop was originally scheduled to close last Friday. The merch shop was doing super strongly, and we decided to extend it until Monday, so tonight. So, if you haven't already, head over to our merch shop at smash.gg/GMO Summer to get your last chance on some of these amazing merch items. We probably won't be selling these again, so huge. Next up, I wanted to talk a little bit about the Gallant Smash Local. The Gallant Smash Local is an event series that we ran 1 iteration of, July 17th. It's a high quality premium local experience. So this local is focused on making sure that there's tons of amenities for players, ample setups, lots of places you can chill out, and just making an enjoyable, comfortable environment. We also try and have 2 high-quality streams, 1 per game, and that may even become more than 2 streams in the future. It's just a matter of logistics there. And to celebrate the return of offline events with the first GSL, we actually were able to celebrate with some free pizza and ice cream while we watched Smash Summit 11. A huge thank you to the Golden Guardians and the Home Key for their support of this event. The Golden Guardians, through their Grassroots Smash Fund, were able to offer some financial support. We also were able to have pretty sizable prizes for this event. It was a $200 Canadian prize pool per game, which is more than the sum of its parts, basically, if everybody were to enter a normal venue fee. Another thing that we worked really hard on is to make sure that our venue was super premium. So the Home Key is incredible for that. The Home Key is an esports co-working space. Think WeWork, but specifically for esports professionals. So if you are an esports startup or a streamer or someone working in esports, but you don't want to pay for a full-sized office or whatever, the Home Key is the perfect place. And they also have a community aspect to it. So really excited future events at the home key, this Gallant Smash local was the first, but most definitely not the last. What I would love to try and do in the future is have the Gallant Smash local be a defined recurring event, and attendees can purchase some sort of ability to enter all of the iterations of the Gallant Smash local, and having some sort of circuit component to it for the local scene. I think that would be really fun and increase competition and be a really good opportunity for players to get a lot more competitive time in. Here's some awesome photos from the Gallant Smash local. Shoutouts to Tom and Suyung for helping figure out these photos. Here's our top three for Melee. We had Schmugs, Amrak, and Polo. Amrak taking it cleanly in grand finals. Polo and Schmugs, all three of them longtime Melee community members here in BC, so huge shoutouts to them for supporting the event. Over on the Ultimate side, we have Machu, Ouch, and Big D. Um, and no, sorry, Elliot. Amrak actually did take it. He reset in grand finals. You can see how tall Big D here is. But yeah, it was a great time. Plenty of fun was had. We had a summit viewing experience, as you can see here. Pizza handing out. Shoutouts to Kui. Again, she was super clutch. I could not have done this event without her support. Handing out napkins to everyone here. The space at the home key was fantastic. So I was really, really amazed by it. Here we had our two stream setups. And here's Landon on his hitbox. You can see his fancy, cool hitbox as he plays Sheik. Um, Monitor Melee. We tried out Monitor Melee at this event for the first time. Gallant Gaming actually purchased a fleet of 70 Wiis. Yes, 70. And we've been working on getting these Wiis fully tournament ready. So each of these Wiis is optimized for tournament play. And with the home key support, we were able to get 16 super high quality monitors, all of them 144 hertz, 1 millisecond refresh rates. And I've also acquired a bunch of Wii to HDMI adapters, which make HD Melee possible pretty much leglessly on monitor. And so for some events in the future, I hope to bring monitors again. And for others, I'm hoping to still keep CRT. So hopefully we can live in some sort of world where it's the best of both. Because honestly, for an event like this, CRTs would just not be very feasible. And so I'd rather have more good events with consistent, strong monitors than having no events at all. I hope you all understand that. And honestly, from the feedback I got from competitors, once you got a played a game on the monitors, it felt pretty normal. It just took a moment to adjust from your from your slippy setup at home. Moving on with the event, this was the full venue. Um, Next up, we're going to chat very briefly about Pound 2021 Melee Edition. So you may not know this, but Pound 2021 was actually organized by Gallant Gaming. We worked with VG Bootcamp. We were hired as the event organizers and took care of running the event as if it was our own, right? I put the same amount of effort, work, and love into Pound 2021 as I do to Gallant Melee Open or any of the other Gallant Gaming events. And I was really proud of the event we accomplished. 442 entrants from Canada, United States, and Mexico, and we did end up having almost 9,000 peak viewership. So, yeah. One thing that we've been really trying to figure out optimizing during this whole slippy and online era is our stream production process. What you don't really know as an attendee or someone who might just be watching is that the way we have to run our stream for these online events is significantly different than an in-person event. And we're literally having to figure out the solutions to new problems or use the technology that we have at our fingers to create even cooler and more productive and efficient solutions. So one thing we've been doing is slippy replay files for our broadcast to speed up the downtime between sets, because when you're in an online event, there is a lot more downtime between sets since you need to have each player set up, connect to them, and whatnot, as opposed to just pointing them at a setup that they should sit down and start playing on. With our Slippy Replay system, we were able to broadcast 47 sets during the event. So, really proud of what we were able to accomplish there, especially with such a small team. We can check out some highlights from Pound real quick. I don't think enough people saw this trailer, and I was really impressed. This trailer was made in literally 2 days by Tax, so let's quickly check. Cool. We can check out a quick gamer moment from Sfat
last game,
here.
though,
Sfat,
the Fox
actually, there was a
engagement
heat
with the
wave going
puff.
on the West
Sfat
Coast at
gets
the
the nair
time,
up
and
smash.
so Sfat, one
Alright,
of
now put
the
his shirt
funnier
on.
moments from the event was Sfat messaging
Now
and
put his shirt on.
asking
He's
if it
almost
would
got
be
something else written on
okay
his
if he
forearm.
played without a shirt on.
Oh, and he's
I'm glad we
displaying
said
his
yes
jerseys.
because content
Okay,
like
there's
this,
the Squarespace
content like
spectrum.
this is
Yeah.
worth it.
I see how this works.
Shout out.
Yeah, that event was very hot.
That
There
last
was,
game, though.
it was like 40 degrees in my apartment at that time. And IBDW did end up
desperate for
winning
the
the
grab
event.
here.
Let's watch
Oh!
the last bit of that.
Missed
This
air dodge
kid
from
went
Cody.
colossal. Oh, he tried to shine the slide up, but he got the shine set him the wrong way. That's fat.
Whoa!
He's got him off stage. Do we get a game 5?
Oh
nope.
my God, the
Jordan
mid-short.
mighty. IBW. Oh my God.
Sidestep! Oh my God. Good
He
VI on the
gets off
side B
stage.
though. It's a
Yeah.
side B battle!
That's
Oh,
fat.
the front up!
The defense is too good. Holy cannoli up throw up air. He's surviving.
Toph, what's happening?
Oh,
Oh my
no!
God!
Oh.
Cody takes the tournament.
Wow.
Wow. That was a ridiculous last stock. I'm sweating after that last stock.
Oh.
I was also
Two
sweating
of
after that
them,
match
best.
and during that match. All right, so we're at the point now where I'm going to be sharing our next upcoming event. So if you're here to watch the next event trailer, you're in the right spot. Let me make sure I get this full screened and everything. Kings of Vancouver is a legendary regional Smash tournament full of great moments. August 16th, 2014. Blunted Object 10 dominates Scion in a 6-minute 3-0 grand finals. A total wash.
Oh my god! You're disgusting! Oh my god!
August 22nd, 2015. Blunted Object 10 rips his way through winner's bracket, winning the event without dropping a single game. Notably, Ultimate Legend Big D wobbled his way to 3rd place.
It just kind of speaks to something. You know? There's some working hard, and that's going to be it. As he says, good game.
July 31st, 2016. The Vancouver crown was unfortunately lost to out-of-region invaders. Grand finals would be a grueling matchup, Late-Wise versus Rustin. Meanwhile in Smash 4, Big D made clear what the D in Big D stands for. Domination. Just kidding, it stands for Dawson. July 22nd, 2017. This year, Vancouver wouldn't let the crown go without a fight. Webwipe, aka Kyle Shields, made an insane run to end up in grand finals, facing off against old school Luigi champion, Kamaster. Except this time, Kamaster wasn't playing Luigi, he was playing Captain Falcon. Let's watch this Game 5 scenario. Since then, the crown has remained out of region, and the event series has remained dormant. Until now. Introducing Champions of Vancouver, a 256 competitor tournament on Saturday, August 21st, hosted at the University of British Columbia in beautiful Vancouver, Canada. Claim the throne in Melee or Ultimate, featuring double elimination singles and teams brackets, as well as a matchmaking ladder. Registration will be opening soon at smash.gg/COV. This event will be hosted by Galint Gaming in partnership with the UBC Esports Association, Mountainside Games, and TELUS. Join us for a great grassroots esports event. See you there! Awesome. I hope you all are excited by that trailer. Champions of Vancouver is an event series that I've been planning for a minute right now, uh, with the help of the awesome folks at UBC Esports, Mountainside Games, and TELUS. It's going to have a 100-person cap on Melee to start, a 100-person cap on Ultimate to start, working on a $1,000 prize pool per event there. It's a one-day event, but that does not mean it's going to be small scale by any means. We're putting in a ton of work to make this a premium event experience. The venue location is the Great Hall, so we have a ton of space on our hands, and I'm trying my best to make it so we have at least 32 setups per game. We're also going to have a Champions Ladder side event. So I've done ladder before, but this ladder is different. This ladder is even more special. I'm trying to figure this out, so it's not fully finalized yet, but I'll let you in on some details here. The plan is, as a part of the Champions Ladder, with every level you achieve and accomplish in the ladder, you get some sort of goodie in person. I'm not going to spoil what any of those are going to be just yet, but cool merch options as a part of the prizing that you can win for free by being involved in the ladder. Um, Trying to also figure out an after party. So if you are 19 plus on the Saturday evening, we should hopefully have an after party. There most likely will be a pre-weekly on the Friday night as well. You know, exciting stuff. And I hope to see you all there. Registration is actually open right now. So if you're interested in registering, not a ton of spots, go check out the registration now. There's also a couple of VIP players who I'm working on locking in, flying them in from out of region. I won't say more on that just yet, but that would hopefully be really cool. I'm really hoping this event can reach the scale that we're aiming for. It's going to be a well-produced event. Broadcast is going to be handled by Mountainside Games with the ultimate stream on twitch.tv/Mountainside Games, and the Melee stream will be found here on twitch.tv/Galint Gaming. And CRT Melee, big note there. So if you do have a CRT at home, we will need a couple of CRTs, and I'll be sharing more information on that on the Smash GG page itself. Really excited for Champions of Vancouver and hope to see you all there. I'm working with Primal again. Primal will be making some epic, beautiful artwork, as he already has, as you can see with this logo. But expect some surprises. I guess that's not much of a surprise then, is it? Cool. The next thing I wanted to talk about was Pinnacle. Let's check out this trailer real quick, and I'll talk about it immediately afterwards. Whoops, that's not the play button. Awesome. So yeah, that event is Pinnacle 2021. This is the third iteration of the Pinnacle series, and honestly, Pinnacle is shaping out to be huge. The Vancouver Convention Center, for anybody who doesn't know about it, is my dream venue. As a kid, and even up until like earlier this year, I was like, I would love to run an event in the Vancouver Convention Center, and now we have the opportunity to. It's located in downtown Vancouver, best place in the city, based off the view and whatnot. And behind the scenes, this event is a bit of a dream team collaboration. We've got the gaming stadium as the main event organizer, but in terms of Ultimate, Even Matchup Gaming is holding fort. Galint will be holding fort for everything Melee related, and Vancouver Street Battle will be taking care of the FGC. And This event for Melee will be run on monitors, but I'm hoping to have 64 monitor setups. 64! That's a lot of setups. That means a lot of gameplay and a lot of friendlies, a lot of money matches? Is that term even allowed anymore? I don't even know. A lot of money matches, hopefully some side events. It's just going to be a great time. So if you're looking for a major to attend, the Pinnacle 2021. Uh, all right, so that's really all that I had in terms of announcements or recap. I do have a couple of videos that we can watch together after this as well. But overall, the past couple months, I just want to say thank you to everybody who has been supporting these past couple of months. Galint Gaming is something I never expected to be in the situation I'm with right now, and I've been I I'm really just grateful. I've been working really hard on this stuff for a long time, but I never thought it could be something I do this much or I care about like this much. But right now, this is such an awesome thing to have the opportunity to get to do, and it's only the start. Gallant Gaming launched officially this past January, but this year has kind of been the year for us to be able to build up. And I think we've done a solid job at establishing ourselves. And now that in person events are here, it's only bigger and better. I will leave one last kind of surprise announcement, but I don't think this is that big of a surprise. I think a lot of people here know about this. And if you're here, you definitely deserve to hear this. But Battle of BC will also return. Battle of BC will be returning in 2022 in the summertime. So stay tuned. More information about Battle of BC will hopefully be out in the next couple of months, mainly aiming towards announcing it at potentially at the Pinnacle. But again, confidential information. But yeah, thank you all so much for all the support with this. Let's keep doing amazing stuff in esports, running great events where everybody can have a great time, easy to participate in, no barriers, accessible. Uh, let's create the scene we want to see. So thanks everybody who's been a respectful event participant and a supporter and a contributor. If you're ever interested in doing cool shit in esports or in Smash, I'm always around and happy to chat. I appreciate all the support again. And all right, before I get sappier, let's watch some Smash Bros. Action. All right, so I've got a couple of sets chosen for us. The first set that I'd like for us to watch, at least the last bit of, is between. Let me switch scenes here. Rishi and Lucky from the Gallant Melee Open Summer Edition. Small plug here. GMO Summer, by the way, was entirely best of 5. Like, literally every set in the tournament was best of 5. Not a single best of 3 set was played, which is dope. So, shoutouts to Online for allowing that to be possible. Let's check out the latter half of this set, because it's a good one.
Not a bad FD match for Lucky. Just needs a clean drill shine to open this up. Nothing yet. Oh, nice nair spacing by Smash God.
Okay, nice nair. Ooh, the jab. Ooh, the back air that I was looking for earlier. Let's go, Rishi.
Why make it hard and actually like up B the Fox if you could just do a backer like that with so much more disjoint on it?
Yeah, and at that percent too, you know my man's is flying. Yeah, he's going off the stage. So, damn, that was clean though. This is clean.
Some good moments by Lucky, I'd say, but yeah, at the end of the day, that was a Fox Marathon FD game.
Yeah, Joey's been playing decent, but it's just, I mean, FD's hard. I'll give him that. Like, that's a hard one to try to win on. But we'll see what Joey has on this next counter pick. I'm gonna go Yoshi's, but we could see a stadium. Maybe.
Yeah, Lucky's gonna go Yoshi's.
Ooh. Baits the grab. Okay.
Nice wave shine follow up for Lucky here.
Oh, nice. The classic nice back air. We got to do one block with a nice back air.
Granted, nice. Sometimes the back air is nice.
The back air is way too nice. Ooh,
Oh, wow.
Yo. Let him play, bro. I swear Joey just
Oh.
has stocks where he's just out. He just doesn't let you do anything.
Yeah, Rishi hasn't been able to move this game.
Yo, that ledge dash. Oh, smash.
So sick. Oh, wow. Lucky tried to drill in place. Rishi not having it. Wow, he's fighting from the corner, though.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
Damn, man.
Okay, good
Nice.
grab by Rishi.
Up throw. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Tech.
Yeah, that soft up air stopped the combo for Rishi. Oh, Lucky has some clean ledge dashes right now, too. Overall, tech skill is looking nice. No punish on that missed up tilt. Oh, bounced off the cloud there.
Oh, missed it. I thought he was gonna be there. Yeah, Rishi's struggling right now.
There we go.
Ooh,
Nice.
okay. I was saying, so far I feel like this is the most one-sided game.
Oh,
Yo,
at least the back air sends him the right way.
it's the turbo Joey they keep talking about. Oh, wait a minute.
Lucky
All it
barely gave
takes-
up ledge there.
Oh, a bear. Oh, nice.
Wow.
What?
Nice grab.
Oh,
Oh, that's a classic Rishi move right there. And Tipper kills at 80. Oh my goodness.
no impact land and a pivot
Yep.
tipper, bro.
That's classic Rishi stuff
Love
there.
to see it.
He's gonna abuse the ledge just a little bit here.
Nice, nice shine up smash.
Oh, this feels doable for Rishi though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
One grab and he could evaporate this fox.
Yeah, Joey playing pretty good though, I must say. Oh wait, down tilt. Oh, down air. Forward air, down air. Oh,
Good
the
tech
roll
chase.
read. Oh
Yep.
my, yo, let him play, bro. Up B, no. Oh, again. That's why I don't have channel points. Okay.
Lucky kind of struggling a little bit to close the stock.
Yeah, he's. Oh,
Oh.
nice little.
Edge cancel. Oh, what? Wait, how did Rishi read he was going to land on side platform there? What a sick reaction.
I don't know. Up
Wait, this is
back
doable
there.
all of a sudden.
It could up throw up there.
Up smash gets blocked. Oh!
Wait. Oh, he missed the grab. All right. Oh.
Wait. Rishi's doing this.
Oh, yo, Joey's going through it.
What's happening?
Oh, what?
Oh!
Yo, that's it.
That's
yo. Damn.
Oh,
Yo,
Rishi wins
that's
3-1.
it.
Wait,
Yeah,
Lucky
what
was
a
up 4
crazy
stocks to 2
comeback
that
from
game.
Rishi there. That last stock was just wild. Oh, we are no longer in full screen. There we go. Another set that I wanted to highlight was the doubles grand finals. Not a lot of people watch doubles at this event, but we did have $1,000 doubles bracket. And when I watched this set, watching the caliber of play between these players is watching what I wish I looked like playing doubles. So let's check it out.
Such high percent, and so is Rocky.
Oh.
They're going for the suicide there. I think that was. Do you think it was a good decision?
Yeah, I think it was, because it's, now, maybe not, because Azel's dead, and, this is potentially big.
Yeah, but
Okay.
here comes the downer. It misses. I mean, I'd be scared because of how solid Polish has been at stock tanking. It takes one. I mean, I feel like if it takes one good forward or one good grab, put Rocky in a tough situation. You can tell he's playing cautiously. This is anybody's game.
Yeah, I like that empty hop grab. Rocky playing very safe.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that safe play is going to be the difference. Getting that back air to get the stock. 2-1 lead, 1 game away from ending this tournament.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Potentially going to just win 3-1 despite dropping the first game there. Yeah, Rocky and Azel, they looked really good there. But Yeah, at the end there, it was a little bit scary, you
Yeah.
know. Peach 1v1, you know, one down smash into a tech chase, potential comeback there. So maybe not the best suicide there, but I think it was a good decision. It was
Yeah,
a
I mean,
little,
it's a bit of mental damage, would you say?
yeah, maybe. It was like, do you remember that full bloom suicide there that he did, like the 2v1 comeback that Rocky
Yeah.
did?
Yeah, indeed. I do remember that. And I mean, as you're saying that with an early stock, you know, the side B kill on Free Palestine, that's a great start for
Oh,
green
up air?
team.
Oh, barely misses the up air.
You saw the vision, though. You definitely saw the vision of what they were going for. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, a little bit of a tech chase situation going on. Rocky's going to pay the price for it, but again, a lot of percent tacked on Free Palestine immediately.
Yeah. These guys are just so aware of when they have a potential opening, and you know, even though Azel missed that up air earlier, you know, it's definitely a potential just stock taken super early there. Ooh.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Got battlefielded there. You do not want to see that. You're Polish. I mean, do you think the desperation kicks in for red team?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're going to keep playing solidly just from what we see, but they do have to make a comeback, which is a little bit different. You can't trade as much.
Yeah, and it seems like they're just getting opened up tons and tons. Free Palestine down in his last stock potentially of this game. Oh my goodness, an air dodge off from Rocky. I don't know, just that's a solid double back air to even it up. The stocks are even, but Free Palestine at his last stock and Polish at 96% with 3 stocks left. So you definitely have to be careful with your stocks if you're Free Palestine or with your stock.
Yeah. The other thing about top platform, you know, it is good to avoid scraps, but it's so good for the spacies right now. And a lot of the time, floaties like Peach have to read spacies going to top platform just to get like a single nair or something. But in doubles, that's even harder to do because you have an opponent. So you do a read, like a full double jump nair to get up the top platform. And, you know, the other player's just there to hit you for it, so.
Azel goes down, so this is good. This is pretty good if you're red team. Do you try to go for maybe an early game on Azel? They are going to try it.
They are
back
trying.
air? Oh, the laser may have put it. Oh, it does save Azel. I was going to say, this is looking scary. I mean, I like the game plan, too. Go and gimp Azel. You know, Rocky at a high percent. Oh, the downer does not hit. And the down smash comes out. This is probably the stock for Polish. Not yet.
Yeah, that is weird to me that Azel did not let top back air there. I thought he would for sure.
Yeah, the shine gets Rocky back to center stage. The grab and up smash is gonna do it. 2v1. Oh man, Sheik in a 2v1 has just not been the good story today. You got to get one good hit, and I don't know if this team is gonna give it to him. Oh my goodness.
Oh, shine out a shield into. Okay, no up air, but this should do it.
Yeah, the Zelda swap, praying on a miracle. The back air, not enough to do it yet. You could try. Oh, the Sheik swap comes in. And that will do it. Rocky and Azel are your doubles champions for Galint Melee Open Summer.
Whoops, full screen the wrong thing. Awesome, super excited to share all this dope information with you all. Thank you to everybody who did tune in to the first Galint Informational Direct. This point, I'm happy to hang out here, ask me anything. I'll be here for a minute. I'm just about to tweet out the Champions of Vancouver registration. So if you did want to attend that event, register now before I tweet it out. I'm really hoping we can hit capacity on that, and I hope that we do end up getting some out-of-region competitors come through as well, because the Canadian border will be open as of August 9th. So you can come through even if you're American, as long as you're vaccinated, I believe. Pooping Hamster, my main in Melee is Jigglypuff, and my main in Ultimate is Inkling. How about you? Who do you like to play? And we'll get into some gameplay soon enough. Let's get some music going in here now.